hit me. That hit me right home. I say this because the episode that we got to see today was honestly really good. But anyways, the episode pretty much begins with Rarity and Sassy Saddles, nice to see her again, pretty much getting things ready for the spring transition. And what ends up happening is that Rarity begins thinking about how long it's been since she last hung out with Sweetie Belle. So she takes a break from her boutique to go hang out with Sweetie Belle, only to learn that some of the stuff that Sweetie Belle has been interested in the past, she's no longer interested in, mainly because she's growing up at this point. Whereas on Sweetie Belle's side, she's of course still doing work with the CMCs, trying to help other ponies like understand their cutie marks or even earn their cutie marks. And when she's roped into, before she was roped in to help with Rarity, they also had another job involving this one filly that was having a hard time reconnecting with her dog because for some reason, he was not, like, wanting to be around her. So we end up going through the entire episode having Rarity and Sweetie Belle trying to reconnect but not really working, and then seeing the dog and this filly trying to reconnect but not really working either. If you haven't been able to tell at this point, yes, the dog and the filly and Rarity and Sweetie Belle are an allegory for what's going on. You literally have the filly trying to do certain things that the dog used to enjoy but no longer does, and you have Rarity trying to do things that Sweetie Belle enjoyed but doesn't anymore because of her being older. They're both older, so of course they're not going to like the same things they used to when they were children, and the whole point of the message in the episode is to show that you gotta, like, basically, you can't really keep saying, like, oh, you still like this. No, you have to try to understand that people's interests and otherwise change as they get older and otherwise. So it's your job to not only understand this and notice this, but also do your best to, like, you know, learn their new interest and otherwise so you can still maintain your good relations. Probably overanalyzing or otherwise or messing it up, but I kind of understand this very well because I don't have many siblings. I only have an older sister, but I have a nephew who sees me as an older brother. And I've had the situation happen where I tried to do things that we were both interested in when we were younger and he wasn't. So I ended up having to try to find new things that we'd be interested in together instead of forcing him to do things that he was once interested in but no longer is. It's an understandable message, and it is something that you are going to see when you see a child or otherwise getting older or seeing someone's interests become more refined. So all in all, what do I think about this episode? I really like it. It's a good slice of life episode, and it hit me right where it needed to. It was a very close to home kind of episode, seeing Sweetie Belle and Rarity interact with each other, but Rarity not really understanding that Sweetie's getting older and her interests have been changing, and then seeing the allegory with the filly and the dog finally coming together, like seeing both groups finally come together and understanding each other, that, you know, they're getting older and they have newer interests that they're interested in, and then finally, you know, discovering these newer interests and developing it. It definitely, like I said, it hits home. It's a really cool personal message, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that will relate to this episode. And that's my speed impressions on Forever Philly.